Hey everybody, it's Sherry. Welcome back. This next podcast will be about embracing balance in our wellness journey. And if you've been listening, you know I kind of went through something with that bereavement class, and I'm kind of bringing myself back around. I learned that this was something I was supposed to go through again, so I'm very grateful because I'm learning and I'm fasting and I'm doing these things. But my favorite creator actually is doing a thing where he's exercising for the next 100 days, and he's doing it twice a day. And I think nothing could come out of this but greatness. So I decided to join along with a bunch of other people. Today, though, I want to dive into how we can find balance in our wellness journey, especially when combining fasting, exercise, journaling, and meditation. Lately, I've been reflecting a lot on balance and what it means. How can I find it? How can we find it? How we maintain it in our wellness journey? Because let's be real, it's not always easy. We can have the best intentions, the best plans, but life still happens, so you can't be so serious. And when it does, how do we stay the course? How do we keep moving forward without feeling like we're either overdoing it or falling behind? Today, I want to dive into this idea of balance, especially when it comes to fasting, exercise, self-care, and just life in general. I'll be sharing some of my personal experiences, challenges, and insights, and hopefully something in this episode will resonate with you. I started fasting on February 20th, and it's been an interesting journey. At first, it was all about the discipline, the structure, and the challenge of seeing how far I could go. But over time, I realized that fasting isn't just about the absence of food. It's about the presence of something deeper, clarity, self-control, and awareness of how my body and mind respond to what I give them or don't give them. And journaling and meditation as well. Like, I feel like I have been into myself, and I'll go into more of that. But even with fasting, balance is key. I've noticed that with one meal a day, I need to be intentional about what I put into my body. It's easy to think, well, I haven't eaten all day, so I can eat whatever I want. But that's not how it works, I learned. I need foods that fuel me, that sustain me, that help me keep energy. And I've had to listen to my body to figure out what it really needs. Not just what my cravings tell me I want. And I am learning as I tell you. And I'm speaking to myself as I tell you. If you're on your own fasting journey or even considering it, I encourage you to find a rhythm that works for you. Maybe it's not about strict rules, but maybe awareness. Learning what your body responds to and making adjustments along the way. Now let's talk about movement here. Exercise has been one of those things that I had to push myself to. Not all the time, but right now it just was monotonous. I can't even explain it. I just didn't have the mind for it. But I know it's important. I know how good I feel afterwards. But some days it's just hard to get started. And don't beat yourself up. I think a lot of us feel that way. But what I realized is that movement isn't just about burning calories or getting fit. It's about feeling alive, mental health. It's about connecting to your body, releasing stress, and getting yourself a chance for a great reset. And I hope you come along on the journey. And whenever you see this, if it's 2 or 3, who cares? Just join if you can. It's good for your mind. And he's going to be working out twice a day for the next 100 days. So we'll see. And let me tell you, this is definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it because I know consistency is key. It's not about going all out one day and then burning out. It's about showing up for myself every single day in a way that feels right. And I hope you show up for yourself also. I mean, some days might be a mean and intense workout. Other days it might just be a long walk and stretching. And that is okay. I want you to hear that again. That is okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. Okay? And I want to discuss the importance of self-care and mindfulness. One thing I really come to understand is that balance isn't just about food and exercise. It's about the mind, the emotions, and the spirit. If we're not taking care of ourselves mentally and emotionally, no amount of dieting or working out is going to make us feel any better or feel whole. For me, that's where meditation and journaling comes in. I am in so much gratitude. Some days I just need to sit in silence, breathe, and let myself feel whatever I'm feeling. Other days I need to write it all out, get my thoughts down on paper and process them. And then there are days when I just need to step outside, put my feet on the ground, and remind myself that I am connected to something much bigger. I know that life gets busy and self-care often falls to the bottom of the list, but I want to challenge you, just like I'm challenging myself to make time for it. Put yourself first, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, because those little moments add up. They make a huge difference. Let's talk about the elephant in the room and arguably the hardest part of this journey is letting go of guilt and embracing this journey. And know that it's been learning for you and I, for us to kind of let some things go. Guilt for not always getting it right. Guilt for taking a day off. Guilt for feeling like I should be further along. But the truth is, balance isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about making choices that serve us in the long run, not just in the moment. If you're struggling with guilt, I want you to remind yourself that you are human. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to make mistakes. You have to remind yourself. You are allowed to take breaks. You are allowed to change your mind and evolve. And no matter where you are on your journey, you are doing enough. You are enough. Remember that, okay? So as we wrap up this episode, I want to just encourage you to find your own balance. Not what someone else or I say balance should look like, but what it feels like for you and what's right for you. Pay attention to your body. Listen to your mind. Honor your spirit. And most of all, be kind to yourself. I'd love to hear how you're finding balance in your life. Feel free to reach out, share your thoughts, and let's continue this journey together. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay present, and keep going. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Have a beautiful day.